Good evening, everyone, and this is a video that I wanted to make for a while. And you see, people have a misconception that it's time to walk away from the black community. No, no, no. Not walk away from the black community. It's time to walk away from hood rats and hood people. You know, it's time to do that because hood rats do not represent all black people. All of us are not victims. All of us are not racist as hell to other races. You see, hood rats can talk shit about white people, Asian people, everybody else, but as soon as somebody talks about them, they want to start crying and whining because the truth hurts. No one wants to eliminate hood rats, and one of the main reasons is that stop snitching. The stop snitching has destroyed hood black areas. Who wants to live around people that don't want to support the police? Who wants to live around people that are gonna see a crime and keep going because I don't want to snitch? This is why we need to walk away from this garbage. They make it hard for regular black people that are trying to survive in society. Black women, black people who don't believe there's some white supremacy trying to stop us from living our dreams. White people ain't stopping us from living our dreams. It's ignorant, low-life crab in the barrel hood rats are. You see, I'm making a distinction. A lot of people are not. I've saved yourself, black man, but I believe we should walk away from certain types of black people. Thanks, Eric. That's one of my mom's, Eric Battle. Thanks, brother. Yeah, that's exactly right. We need to walk away from blacks that don't want to do nothing for themselves. These are hood rats. I'm not going to say the N-word. Not going to do that because we have the audacity to get mad when other people call us that, when we call ourselves that. We need to stop dwelling in that ignorance. And see, hood rats make common stuff racist. It's racist to be smart. Yeah, that's right. There was a Black Wall Street back in the day, Eric. It's racist to be smart. It's racist to be on time. It's racist to be dependable. This is why nobody pays these Negroes any mind, because they are full of it. They claim to hate white people so much, but they always got to live so close to white people. They have to be smelling their damn shit, essentially, because they got to get crumbs from white people. These native stereotypes are the stereotypes they think they're white liberals actually view a black person overly sexualized, overly violent, antisocial, hates authority, hates the police, and that is the native stereotype that we as blacks have. That's why it's time for us to separate from the hood rats. That is why it's time for us to separate from the ghetto community. Yeah, Eric, we need to do something because what we're doing right now is not working, But on Black Wall Street or whatever, we need to do something. And here's something that shows how toxic. Yeah, I dealt with police and never got arrested. I got police that are my friends, They treat me very good because I don't act like an idiot if I get pulled over by a gun cop, I respect. That's something else. The reason they don't is because they never had a father in their life. I don't like David Carroll, but he is right that you see a man that has never had a father in his life, he does not respect authority. A man that has authority, a man that has a father in his life respects authority. You may not like that authority, but you respect that third authority. There are other channels to go through to get your point across. When somebody has a gun and leaves and kills you, now is not the time to be arguing like a little female. And this is why a lot of these fools get killed in the street, because they do not respect authority. They have no self-control. And that's right, Eric. So self-control is where it is. I have self-control. You know? And that's the way you want to have it, you know? You see, for too long, good black people, decent black people, law-abiding black people have allowed the lowest common denominator of us to represent us. I ain't got no love for these good people. I don't want to live in their areas. I don't want them living in mine, makes my my property values go bad. Or a term that says so bad, gentrification. I have no problem with it, because you do not want Section 8 people living in an apartment for about $100 a month living next to you, because one, they don't have no value to that property, because they hadn't worked for that property, they hadn't done it. They're gonna bring your whole neighborhood down, because she is gonna have these hood rat children that are gonna rob, gonna steal, rape, everything in that community. You don't want these people in your community. Thank you for the like, Eric. But we don't want these people in your community. It will bring down property values. I think this is one of my most important videos. I've been going live more, and the reason I don't have loud comments is because I got tired of these SJWs, these low IQ hood rats, these little beta males that have an avatar as their profile pitch, leaving nasty comments. People like that, you don't want to deal with, they just, all right, yeah. But, and you notice, when you separate yourself from hood rat black people, hyper emotional black people, stupid black people, your life is a lot better. I did IT before I got disabled with my heart attack and getting heart failure. I worked in IT for like 37 years. I was called a nerd, called this and that by the people I grew up with. I don't have nothing to do with them anymore. I don't desire to visit them. I have no desire to get exposure with them. I have no desire for nothing from them. And and hood rats come in different colors. There are white hood rats, black hood rats, Spanish hood rats. There are hood rats of different races and different nationalities. When you separate yourself from them, your life is better. Who wants to live next to a criminal? Who wants to live next to a sociopath? Yeah. And Eric, I cannot stand people that blame others for their problems. It's not white people's fault that you haven't done nothing with your life. There are too many hood rats that don't do nothing but sit on their ass, eat, sleep, and shit, and piss, scratch their ass and talk shit. They have nothing to offer society. Call me sellout, you call me this. I don't care. I'll be far away from your ass. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't date hood rat black women. The woman I'm sitting with right now is Asian, Have no problem being with somebody of a different race, I tell you, Eric, was funny. All the Save Yourself Black Man videos I've been making, Some fool made a response. You can have my picture in it. The guy looked gay as hell, and he talking about said bad about save yourself, black man, and had the audacity to say he has a girlfriend. One of my Facebook buddies showed me a picture of him, and he looked like a homosexual. Yeah, I blame myself. Matter of fact, I even blame myself that I have a terminal illness probably gonna kill me. I blame myself for that. I was over 100 pounds overweight. I wouldn't listen to my doctors. I blame myself for my problems. That's the thing that adults learn to do. I mean, it's part of hereditary too. I got some people in my family that's just heart failure. But I blame myself for my own problems. I would never blame anybody. Yeah, I will. I'll see you in the link a little bit later. Yeah, but it's just sad. For too many. Yeah, too many of us want to identify with every black person. Yeah, I agree. Eric, I'll eat junk like crazy. You could have called me the Hoover vacuum cleaner where I eat. But I'm doing good in my life. I got my teeth fixed. It cost like $5,000 to do that, but paid on it. I exercise. I try to live stressful life. I have sex. Like once a week with the woman I'm sleeping with. Sex is very beneficial. Sex don't make you a man, but if you feel damn good from it. But I digress. But yeah, see, and that's Eric. That's what makes our people look bad. When we have low-run people that want to blame everybody for their problems, low-run people, all they can do is call others names who do not follow the status of, oh, I'm a black man. I can't get a job. You can't get a job, make a damn job. It's that simple. And here's the thing. If you're having a hard time getting a job, go to a trade. I went to trade school while I was in the Navy. They put me to a trade school, for computers. And I started making a lot of money, No excuses. Work my ass to wake up, Matter of fact, when I was a teenager, I don't know, Eric, you ever heard of Bob's Big Boy? Okay. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
I'll take it at Panama.
Okay. All right, Dan. Sorry, it's my dad. Anyway, when I was working at Bob's Big Boy, I started washing the dishes at 15 years old. And I worked my way up to cook. Now, what happened was I caught my manager, having, playing footsie with his hostess. And I ended up getting a promotion. They started, if you don't tell, I'm the youngest cook in the area. And at 15 years old, I learned how to cook, And, I made no excuses. My parents got mad because they always want to go on vacation. I was like, I got to work. But I'm trying to make money, Trying to get me a car. Well, save enough for a car. My parents helped me pay for it, but I saved up for a car. Yep. The one on Annapolis Road. Yeah. By where the Walmart is. Yeah. Man, that was a long time ago. But, yeah. And we have to be careful with allowing these hood rats to represent us. Because that's the reason a lot of people don't like black people. They mix us up with these hood rats. No. Down by Bladensburg High, by Bladensburg. Go down 450 by Bladensburg. You got the Walmart that's up there now. It used to be a Bob's Big Boy right there. Yeah. That place brought back some memories. Because my dad and mom were in Elizabeth Seton High School. Yeah, and when I used to walk to work all the time, I used to cut to the woods to walk to work to get to Bob's Big Boy. No excuses, you know. I could have took the bus, but I walked to work every day. You know? I'm a little teenager. I'm 15, 16 years old, and I'm making $25,000 a year as a cook. You know, made enough money to get my own, get my own car. It was a minivan that I was used. But I was driving when I became 16. I worked there like 3 years. Yeah. My dad did too. But, getting on me about excuses, But that seems to be the prototype for us, Eric Battle. If we had to blame the white man for something, I have no problem with white people. Some white people are my friends, as long as you treat me good, I'm gonna be good with you, That's the problem I have with Sean James so much. He claims to be Christian, but he hates white people. I don't understand that. I'm Christian. I don't hate anybody. I hate sin. I hate the gay shit that's being forced on our children. I hate the transgender community for being forced on our kids. My dad was a janitor for years, and my mom was a hostess for a Mackie company, Eric. And also, so before I started working with Bob's Big Boy, I would help my dad clean up the schools, and I would make extra money doing that. I was doing that at like 11 years old, and then I started working with Ralph Willie helping paint. And what got me into computers is because I met this guy named Gabe Goodrich working at Seton, and he started asking my parents like, "You want? Would I want him to teach me about computers?" And that changed my whole life. My grades started going up, because I had to maintain a B average if I worked for him. Oh yeah, Unisex Salon and Portstown Elementary Schools, and I heard that place. Yeah, well, Eric, me and you don't live too far from here. You live in Bladensburg. I live in New Carrollton, so we're just a hop, skip, and a jump from each other. We know a lot of the same areas. Yeah. And answer me this: what's up with these struggle rappers? Every time you go back to these low income areas, we got some dude pushing 50 that's trying to give you his mixtape. Dude, grow the hell up and get a damn job. Woo! This doesn't make any darn sense. But yeah, I'm about to wrap up this video for the night. I want to thank my mom, Eric Battle, for joining me in this live stream. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. And remember, we separate ourselves from hood rats, not the black community. There are two different things and two different entities. It was a pleasure for me, Eric. All right, y'all. All right, Eric, you have a good time. You have a good weekend. And everybody who watched, thank you. Peace.